Upgrades, upgrades, upgrades. What's going on, everybody? I'm glad you're back. Yeah, we're on this little night ride tonight, and I was wondering what upgrades to your Harley-Davidson motorcycle meant the most to you. What upgrade did you notice the most difference in? Whether that be exhaust, tuner, windshield, bars, whatever it might have been. What did you notice the most difference in? I'm looking through now, I'm going through, part after part after part to try to figure out what I want to do next to accommodate myself to this bike a little bit better. One main thing is the windshield. Windshield's way too short. I pretty much catch all the wind just straight to my face. Helmet or no helmet, whatever that looks like, I mean, it's in my face the entire, it's like the windshield just pushes it to my face. Now, is that a deal breaker? Absolutely not. If nobody made another windshield, I would continue to ride this motorcycle just like it is. But there are a lot of places out there that make windshields. Same thing with bars. These bars are a little low for me. They're not close to shoulder level. I feel I kind of have to hunch over a little bit to kind of, reach them. And on a long ride, that does get a little annoying. It's not, again, though, it's not that big of a deal. Regardless, I would continue to ride. So I guess maybe to me most of this stuff's not deal breaker. If there were no aftermarket parts and Harley didn't make any upgraded parts to these bikes, I would still ride the motorcycle and I would still enjoy, riding the motorcycle. And I don't think that'll ever change regardless of bars or windshield, blah, 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 foot pegs, controls, whatever. I'll get used to whatever it is. But there is a difference, and I'd like to know your opinion on that topic. What upgrade to you was the best? Stage 1, Stage 2, maybe you got a different wheel and you like the way the front wheel looks. You got a 21, I don't know. Or maybe you got different bars, maybe a different windshield, maybe you did a different inner fairing and it changed the look of the bike and you really like it. Me personally, I think I'm going to go windshield, bars. I'm going to make the ride more, more accommodate my height. And then I'll do more of the performance, air cleaners and exhaust, all that good stuff, cams. I just don't want to do that first because this bike's got, like I say, it's got plenty of power. I mean, it's good. It feels great. It's a little quiet, but it sounds great to be a stock motorcycle. And it's got plenty of power for, whatever I need it for. So I do think, though, probably a windshield, especially right now, it's like 37 degrees in Georgia. If you don't believe me, look it up. 38 maybe. But this weekend is supposed to drop down into the teens. And in Georgia, you're not used to teens. So that's going to get a little cool for me. And I know that Saturday we're looking at a couple inches of snow, which is another thing that people down here in the south, we're not used to 2 or 4 or 5 inches of snow. I don't know, I love snow, so bring it on. I love it. A lot of people panic and then everybody tries to drive, so then everybody's wrecking and spinning out and causing traffic jams. It's a mess down here, but I love it. I love every second of it. bring all the snow you want. Now, I don't care for ice, but snow, bring it on. And I'm really fine with the ice too. I'll just stay home. But if it doesn't snow 6 inches this weekend, I plan to ride. Now, when the wind chill is 6 degrees and all this wind's hitting me coming over this little, I don't know what's 4-inch windshield that's on this bike, it gets cold quickly, regardless of whether you got heated gloves, heated jacket, leather jacket, this jacket, that jacket, 6 pairs of pants on, whatever that is, it's still cold. But if you can knock some of that wind off of yourself, it'll be significantly better. I mean, it's like, imagine you're riding in a vehicle. It's 10 degrees outside, you roll the window down and stick your hand out. Oh, it's gonna be cold. Well, you roll the window down and stick your hand out, but your hand's in the nice little cocoon of still air. It will help. Because that cold air, when it's cutting across you, it digs deep. I can feel it now, which right now in the 30s is not that bad. It's definitely not that bad. Nothing to write home about. But teens make it a little bit different. And I'm also hoping that a taller windshield, will help with the air noise that you can hear in these videos. Maybe cut some of that down. I mean, I can hear it in my helmet. I know you can hear it. I mean, it's pretty loud. And then bars just help my shoulders. You know, if we're putting 500 miles on a day, after about 250, 300 miles, my shoulders start to really, I get not hurt, but they get sore. And, you know, kind of tired of being so low. So hopefully I can bring that up and put some bars on this bike. I'm not sure which bars I'm going to go with yet. I hadn't really done a whole lot of research on that. So like I said, if you've got any recommendations, by all means, feel free to let me know down below in the comment section, because I'll look into anything that you send me. I'm by no means a professional. I don't do this for a living. This is just something that I do for fun. I ride the motorcycle kind of religiously, but you know, YouTube is just kind of something fun for me. I like interacting with people, and I like, you know, so far everything that's happened on this channel, I've enjoyed it. So no complaints there. But I do take all of you guys' comments, you know, and I read every one of them, and I like to respond myself, because I like your opinions. I mean, my opinion is my opinion, but maybe another opinion from a different point of view really changes a mindset, and it could be in a good way. So yeah, like I said, if you have any ideas of what you would do, feel free to let me know. I know that it'll be another couple weeks. I've got a couple other parts coming, not really performance enhancing or like windshields, bars, not practical, but a couple little neat little knickknacks to put on the bike that I really like. Well, I say I really like. I think I'm gonna like them. I don't know. I'm gonna let you see them when they come in. So be on the lookout for that. I'll probably make an installation video when those get here. And more than likely, we'll probably ride with them and leave them on for a little while just to see what we think. And if I like it, we'll leave it for good. But like I said, stick around. You'll find out what that is. I think that's gonna be a fun video. I hate when cars get in the way. Get out of the way. Not really, they're going the speed limit. It's fine. It's dark. It's 30 degrees. They'll be fine. But anyway, guys, like I said, if you're interested in the content and you're interested in Harley Davidson motorcycles mainly, That's probably our main, topic of the channel. I'm a Harley guy, I love Harley Davidson motorcycles, and I plan to do a lot more reviews on different bikes. I've driven and ridden and had a lot of these motorcycles, and I've got my own opinion on all of them. So if you're interested in that kind of thing, definitely leave a like, hit that notification bell so you're notified whenever I post new content. Keep in mind, I am by no means a professional. I don't do any editing. I don't know how to edit. What you see is what you get. It's just raw footage, me on a motorcycle, and then it goes straight from that camera that I bought literally a few months ago. Have no idea how to use it. It goes straight from that camera to my cell phone, and then straight from my cell phone to YouTube. So you get all the good, you get the bad, you get the ugly, you get the great, you get everything. But if that interests you, definitely leave a like, hit that notification bell, subscribe. Subscribing helps the channel out a lot. It gets me to more people. When you subscribe and you like videos, the algorithm pushes these videos to new people, and new people is what we want to reach. We want to make a community out of this. We want to have multiple people to talk to. We want hundreds of people, and that can only happen with you guys. But like I said, I appreciate all the interest and all the reaction so far. For those of you that have subscribed, I appreciate it, and we may do a giveaway for subscribers coming up here the next couple of months, depending on subscriber count, things of that nature. I'm looking into doing a giveaway. But we'll talk real soon. Everybody stay safe.